Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out. It's Hampton. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. With 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. To throw, it's Russell. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff this much on the line.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Russell. Catch made on the out route. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Portman. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, tie, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to the air on the first play. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense is coming after him, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Pittman. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up there. Great play on fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on fourth and a mile.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Checks this down to the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. What a catch! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
They're bringing down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Takes off in a bootleg. It's Pittman. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First and goal, handoff. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now to try here for the extra point.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Heading for the end zone. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sawchuk. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hawk over the middle. It's Pittman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going for his running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to chuck it again. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wrap down the middle. It's McCoy. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Stays on his feet. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34. First down here for this offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there. Moves the ball inside the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. It's a nice gain, and it'll move the football up to the 27.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finds his man. It's Robinson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Gibson. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. No huddle now for the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's a keeper. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return. But the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gives it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To the air. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Alabama. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down. Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback just takes a knee.